Yes, I like that.
Posh.
So here to the left side. Porsche. Yeah, Porsche. So it's famous because it's the richest community of Austria. So here to the right side, this village. In former times it was a farmer village with pigs and cows and sheep and so on. But there's a joke about it. But farmers, they noticed very soon that it's easier to milk a cows as to milk a tourist as a cows. So they rebuilt their farmer houses and hotels. There are a couple of 5- and 4-star hotels inside. Every second house is a hotel, and also the whole aristocracy of Austria, they like to buy their houses here. They belongs already to the castle, but this building is a hotel, a restaurant, but they're also for servants, for personal, and so on. And castle itself, you'll see in a few seconds to your left side. Just take a look behind the trees. So here to the left side, water castle of Arniv, staying middle on the lake. You can see this castle in Sound of Music. Can you remember where?
我哋而家就話到時會見到嗰個安妮夫堡，但係暫時都好似未見到住，仲係見到好多樹。有啲似啦。
So, water castle of Arniv.
有啲似啦。
嚇？又整緊？
有啲維修緊喎。呢個就係安妮夫堡啦，好明顯睇到呢一 part 就係整緊嘅，整緊嘅，整緊嘅，整緊嘅。
It looks like a Cinderella castle in Disneyland, isn't it? And because it's the left side, beautiful church from 12th century. So he was a very famous conductor, perhaps so famous as Leonard Bernstein in America. So he's really famous. And in a few seconds here to the left side, you'll see this one of these hotels here in Arniv, 5-star hotel Driesache in Alpine style. So same style as Trapp Family Lodge in Vermont. So, and here to the left side, you'll see a couple of the just easy private houses of poor people of Arniv. It's really expensive here. Ground, without house, without anything, just ground, just earth. It costs square meter about $900. So, okay, only for rich people. And here to the right side, you can see this rock. In front of the rock there's a wall. Between wall and rock there's a zoo. It's so-called Heilbronn Zoo, Salzburg Zoo. It's a very nice one. And if you look exact, to the right side perhaps you'll see some animals. So here, these animals here down, it's just a meal for tigers. No, just here to the right side, they're brown bears. You see a brown bear by the tree there to the right side? That's a brown bear? No? Yes, there was a brown bear. So, and this zoo is also interesting because it's... But this castle wasn't used in Sound of Music. Only,
Sound of Music
but in other things that we're going to see, they were used, but not the castle itself, not this house. So can you remember, Maria, she's coming from Nans Ebe down, but there was a bus stop just here around the corner. Here she got out of the bus, then she crossed the street and went along Trees Alley singing. Yes. So here she walked along the alley, she sang. Which song? I have confidence. We're also getting out of the bus.
係咪而家睇佢背影嗱？影過嚟係咪好有氣質咧？隔離嗰件就麻麻啦。
Okay.
誒呢件咩嚟㗎
Okay, so Maria and.
埋啲。
But we're not going to walk along this alley. It's 3 kilometers long, a little bit long way. It's pedestrian alley, so it's not allowed to drive along this alley. we're going another direction. But first I wanted to tell you a thing that is interesting, not because of sound of music, but historical interesting thing. On the end of the alley used to be a palace. And here's no palace in the end of the alley. There's sort of restrooms, water closets here. It's city. Ooh, it's not fast. Good. And it's because this palace was built in the beginning of the 17th century in manieristic style. And it was a style of surprise. So just guests that drove along this alley, and just in the last second as we are going to see it also, they saw the palace itself. So that's why. And this alley was done for Archbishop and his guests because they didn't want to ride in the sunshine. And we're going now in the garden. For fun, there are no sleeping rooms aside. Archbishop came in the morning, went back in the evening to this palace. And it's called Schloss Hellbrunn. Schloss, it means palace, and Hellbrunn. So hell have nothing to do with hell. It just means just bright. And Brunn means fountains, bright fountains. There are a lot of springs coming out. That's why they built here water games, tricky fountains. So we are just here by the plan. We're here now. There's a palace behind it, a fountain. The garden, here's the zoo. We're going just for a short time in the garden. Okay? Come on, let other people.
Oh.
You know that's that? You know what it is? Yeah, gazebo. 2 songs. Small. Two songs. Another one. Something good. So, 2 songs. Okay, it's original gazebo from the movie. You notice already one thing that it's wrong? It's too small. But it's original one. They tried to do everything here. And Liesl should jump from this bank to bank and then should jump through the window because it's not enough space to jump there. And that's why in the next sense you have a foundation beneath. And that's why they built a bigger one in studios in Hollywood to take inside shots, and this one was used for outside shots. Another thing, it seems to be wrong with this gazebo. Can you see it? The wall. Oh, I have today a really good group. I have to stay here. Okay, the wall. There was no wall in the movie. And this wall is already 400 years old. What it's doing here? So it's not the original place of the gazebo. Because original place of the gazebo, I'm going to show you, it's a private property. And they didn't want to have their tourists that jump and sing there around. So they told, please move it. And now it's in the public garden. So that's why it's here. Okay, photo station? Yeah? And I'm moving already slow back to the bus. Okay? Take photos. It's closed because they didn't want it to be broken. So just from outside. Only for outside shots.
即係星盤左轉，呢個靠你喎，你呢幅人相，唔係呢幅其實係啊，其實應該扯曬氣嘅咧，群星團喎，群星拱照喎，係啊嘛，仙樂仲係呢隻，同我影一張。
薩爾斯堡貓。
Sound of Music。
呢度。
同人㗎啦，密切主人形。
1、2、
望上嚟，望上嚟。可憐歸家。
但係其實影唔到個樣嘅喎，影唔到隻貓樣喎。
好啊！喂，走啦我哋。
好過癮喎真係。
哇！你睇下個身軀。
Seconds in the middle of the hill, you'll see a small castle. So take a look to the left side, you'll see the small castle on the hill. It's called Monatsschlössl, 1 month castle. And why this strange name? Because there's legend about this castle. It's telling us that Archbishop, the right side, yellow building behind the trees along the alley. The trees alley you can see here. And there's a yellow building. It's Castle Fromberg. And it was built also by archbishops, and now it's a dormitory for students of High School Mozarteum. And this castle was used as a front side of Trapped Family House in Sound of Music. So Maria, she's coming here, they're pushing car on the end of the movie, and also flags hanging down. So here to the right side, this castle. It's not possible for us to